Sebastian, take a left up here. Earned value analysis. It's a way to tell if we're getting value back from the money we've spent so far, and if the project is on budget at any given point in time. So many beautiful numbers. Let's talk it through. First, make sure that we have a baseline set, so we can compare the current state of the project against our baseline. If you want to what if with a date other than today, you can go to the project menu and set current editing date for this comparison. In our outline view options, we've turned on several new columns. Effort shows how long each task is planned to take, and effort done shows how much is completed so far. From the resources assigned to the task, we see actual cost of work performed, which is how much we've paid for the work that has been done so far. Next to that is the earned value, also known as budgeted cost of work performed, which is the amount that we expected to pay for the work done so far. Ideally, these amounts would be the same, but we know how the real world likes to complicate things. The cost performance index is equal to each task earned value divided by its actual cost. That is, if we're on budget for the work done so far, the CPI will be 1.0. But if we're over budget, the CPI will be a decimal less than 1. The lower the index, the farther we are over budget. The cost variance shows the dollar amount of difference between earned value minus actual cost. So, if we're over budget for the work done so far, we can see a negative number here telling us by how much. You can see for activity B, the cost variance shows that we went $200 over budget, and so the cost performance index is at 0.86. In addition to cost, we can use earned value analysis to see if we're on schedule. Planned value, or budgeted cost of work scheduled, tells us how much we expected the work to cost that should have been completed by this date, whether it's actually been done yet or not. If we divide earned value by the planned value, we can see if we've earned the value we should have by now. The schedule performance index, like the CPI, should be a 1.0 if we're exactly on schedule, and it will be a decimal smaller than 1 if we're behind schedule. Schedule variance is a dollar representation of how far we are from our planned value by subtracting planned value from earned value. A negative number here indicates that we're behind schedule. You can see here that activity C is definitely behind schedule, with an SPI of 0.33. Of course, if you are ahead of schedule and under budget, you could see positive variances and indexes greater than 1. All of these calculations flow into the group that the tasks belong to, so you can see how the group as a whole is performing. For more insider tips, check out omnigroup.com/video/omniplan. Sebastian, gun it.